We'll discuss question number 5. What are the rights of the finder of goods belonging to another as provided under section 168 and 169 of the Indian Contract Act? If a person finds goods belonging to another, he must try to find out the owner, and in the main while he is responsible to take care of the goods found as a bailey. For example, he must take care of the goods as a man of ordinary prudence should take of his own goods, and the following are the rights of the finder of the goods as provided under section 168. The finder of the goods has no right to sue the owner for compensation for trouble and expense voluntarily incurred by him to preserve the goods and to find out the owner, but he may retain the goods against the owner until he receives such compensation. So also, when the owner has offered a specific reward for the return of goods lost, the finder may sue for such reward and may retain the goods until he receives it, and as provided under section 169, when a thing which is commonly the subject of a sale is lost, and if the owner cannot be found with reasonable diligence, or the owner refuses on demand to pay the lawful charges of the finder may sell it under the following circumstances as provided under section 169 of Indian Contract Act 1872, as when the thing is in danger of perishing by or of losing the greater part of it, or when the lawful charges of the finder in respect of the thing bound amount to two-thirds of its value. The rule of section 168 appears to be intended to satisfy natural justice, presumably the compensation, if no specific reward has been offered and the parties cannot agree, is to be what the court consider reasonable. If the parties do agree, the owner's promise of reward may be binding as under section 25 subsection 2 of the act. In order not to be placed a finder of goods in an embarrassing position, it was essential to give power of sale to the finder when the goods are perishable, etc. For but for this power of sale, if the finder were to sell the goods, he would be guilty of conversion. So these are the rights of the finder of goods belonging to another as provided under section 168 and section 169 of the Indian Contract Act. And our next question would be state briefly the law of availment of pledges and define the terms pawnee and pawnee, and as regarding to that the specific provisions as provided under section 172 of the Indian Contract act